What's good, everybody? It's your boy Eddie here, and welcome back to the channel. And I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail of the video, I got to give a huge shout out to Undefeated and Nike for that raffle W, as well as EQL. Big shout out to y'all because y'all definitely have been coming in clutch lately. But anyways, guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you already subscribed to the channel, definitely be sure to share with your friends and your family and all that, because currently we are at 6,900 subscribers and I can't grow the channel without y'all. So let's get right into that 7K milestone. And I catch y'all in a bit, all right? Alright, y'all, so we back in the crib now. What we got right here is none other than the Nike Kobe 6 Protro in the Dodger Blue colorway. And based off of first impressions, this is 1,000,000% a cop for me. Not only due to the fact that it is in the color blue, which is one of my favorite colors, but due to the fact that this sneaker has a lot of significance to it. It's very significant to Kobe Bryant, it's very significant to baseball, and obviously it's very significant to the Los Angeles culture. But before I even continue this review, guys, please make sure one more time that you smash that subscribe button down below. As I mentioned earlier, your boy tries his best to get the latest and the greatest sneaker releases of the year. And if you guys want to look at my catalog for the past 5 years, I definitely have the proof of that. But if you are already subscribed to my channel, definitely be sure to share with your friends and your family and all that, because again, your boy's currently at 6,900 subscribers. I think specifically we're at like 6,920. So if we could get to that 7K within the next week or so, I truly appreciate y'all helping me reach that milestone. So with that being out of the way, guys, let's just briefly go over into the history or inspiration behind the shoe. And pretty much I stated it at the beginning of this video, right? As you can see, it is in that LA Dodger blue, which is the color of the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you guys already didn't know, Kobe Bryant was a Los Angeles Laker for his whole entire basketball career. So he was very ingrained into the Los Angeles culture. Obviously, Kobe comes from Philly, so he does show the Philly teams a lot of love, especially the Philadelphia Eagles. But of course, when you're a player for a Los Angeles team and you play there for your whole entire career and become a legend and all that type of stuff, you're going to be deeply ingrained to the LA culture. So as you can see from these pictures that I'm about to put up, you can see Kobe Bryant wearing the number 8 Dodgers jersey or just a plain regular Dodgers jersey. He even did a first pitch for the team and all that type of stuff. He was very ingrained within that culture. Kobe just showed a lot of love to the LA Dodgers, and what's even more significant is the fact that of the year of his passing, both the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Dodgers won championships. So for the NBA, the LA Lakers won, and for the MLB, the LA Dodgers won, which is even insane to note. You put all of that love, history, and significance, you get this sneaker right here, man. And I have to say one more time, it is very special to me, and I'm sure special to a lot of people who are watching this video right now. Now with the inspiration behind the shoe being out of the way, let's just get right into the box details. And I do have to say that they went absolutely crazy with the box details. I mean, it looks super special in comparison to the standard black Mamba Kobe Protro boxes that we get in. So this is more of a limited and special edition of the box that we normally get, because with the standard Protros, we get an all black matte box. But with this one, we get the shiny black box with the Mamba scales as well, with a golden Kobe signature right there. I have to say that they went super crazy with this. And then when we go onto this side, the same thing pretty much follows suit. Then when going onto this side, we do have some Nike logos right there and Mamba logos in that gold colorway right there. Then when moving onto this side of the box, the same thing pretty much follows suit as the other side. And then finally, when going onto this side of the box, we do have our sticker tag right there. And it does read off as Kobe 6 Protro, and the colorway shown is Game Royal in white. And when you look at the Dodger blue colorways, that's definitely the same colors that are on the sneakers as well as the jersey itself. And then when it comes to the sizing of these Kobe 6 Protros, I always 100% recommend to go a half size up. So my normal true to size is a size 8, but whenever I get some Kobe's, I always go a half size up. So that is a size 8.5. So unfortunately for me, I was not able to get my standard Kobe sizing, which is an 8.5. This one that I have right here is a size 9, but I do got to give a huge shout out to EQL, because since I'm an EQL Plus member, if you were to get a W, but your size isn't available, they'll give you the next available size. So for me, since I didn't hit the size 8.5, my alternative size was a size 9, and that's why I got this pair right here. So again, big shout out to EQL, and I appreciate y'all for this W. Now when taking this lid off, on the inside, we do have just some plain black details right there, but then on the wax tissue paper, they decided to go a little bit more crazy. So as you can see right here, we do have the black Mamba scales, but we do have the Kobe golden sword and shield logo right there, which is a pretty nice touch. Then when you open this, we do have our standard white wax tissue paper right there, so there's nothing else to report on that. And that's pretty much all the box details. So now let's just get right into what you came here for, which is none other than the details of this sneaker right here. And I do have to say that the details on this sneaker is amazing. I love the extra MLB details that they added, which I'll get a little bit later into this review. But I'm going to start off with the toe box and just upper of the whole entire sneaker. So as you can see right here on the upper of the shoe, which is standard to all Kobe 6s, we do have that snakeskin print that surrounds the whole entire shoe. Obviously, this is a design choice, but it does have that mesh breathable underneath it, which I think is very nice. Then when moving upwards on the shoe, we do have 2 pairs of laces. So the standard laces that you get is actually these Game Royal or Dodger Blue laces right here. But for the review, y'all, I had to take out the all white because I love the contrast that this does with the sneaker. So on the midsole, we have the white. On the outsole, we have the blue. On the upper, we have the blue, but on the Nike check, we have the white. And then on the laces with the white, it just has this equal balance to me, which I think looks really nice on this shoe. Then when focusing onto the tongue of the shoe right here, you can see that we do have that standard Kobe 6 honeycomb detail. But what I love about this release is that they actually contrast each other. So the main mesh material is blue. However, underneath that with the honeycomb detail, it is in that white. And I just love that contrast of the blue and the white. They just look really great together. And then when moving upwards towards the tongue of the shoe now, you can see that we do have that Game Royal blue tongue right there with the white Kobe sword and shield logo, which is really nice. However, the extra added detail, which I think is significant and just really looks great on the shoe, is the fact that we do have that baseball stitching on the whole entire top of the tongue in that red colorway to add a nice pop to the shoe and just gives that big shout out to the MLB. And I think that's a really nice touch that both Nike and Vanessa Bryant and the design team went with on the sneaker. It really just makes this shoe pop a lot more, and it's such a very small detail, but I absolutely love that. Then when going on to the lateral side of the shoe now, we do have more of that blue snakeskin upper. However, with the Nike check, we do have it painted in white to add that contrast to the sneaker. Then on towards the back of the shoe now, you can see that we do have that number 8. Obviously, this is the number that Kobe Bryant wore when he first joined the NBA and eventually went to the number 24. But whenever he wore the LA Dodgers jersey, he would wear that number 8 right there, which is a very nice touch. Then onto the back heel area of the sneaker now, you do have that Kobe Bryant signature and that red detail right there, which adds a great contrast to the TPU cage. Then when moving on to the medial side of the shoe, the same thing pretty much follows with the lateral side, so there's nothing else to report on there. Then when focusing onto the midsole of the sneaker, guys, definitely this is some great cushioning in the sneaker. So the whole entire sneaker has that full Cushlon in it. However, there is some Nike Zoom Turbo in the forefoot of the sneaker, which gives a very responsive feel to it. And then one more thing that I do want to mention about this midsole area is the fact that we do have some Kobe code right there. And I'm going to put the Kobe code picture right there so you guys can decipher any other Kobe that you have, just so that you have it as a reference. But what this one specifically states is Black Mamba. So when you actually look at the Kobe code and you reference each sign with the specific letter that it is associated with, you will get that Black Mamba phrase once you decipher this right here. And then one more thing that I do want to show you guys before we conclude this review is a nice insole that we get. So we do have this Dodger Blue insole right here. And then right below that, we do have a screen printed all red Sword and Shield logo. And pretty much with that being said, guys, that's going to conclude the review as well as the on full look. And now let's get right into this on full look, all right? Alright, y'all, so that's going to conclude the review as well as the on full look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for y'all. Definitely let me know what you think about this Nike Kobe 6 Protro and the Dodger Blue colorway. Is it a cop? Is it a drop? Definitely y'all know my answer. This is 1,000,000% a cop for me, just due to the fact that it is a very significant sneaker, at least to me. But I want to hear what y'all think about it in the comment section down below. So other than that, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're already subscribed to the channel, definitely be sure to share with your friends and your family and all that, because your boy is currently at 6,900 subscribers, and I would truly appreciate it if we could get to that 7K milestone, and I can't do that without y'all help. So other than that, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.